Can't find what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. So how y'all been?
Yeah.
I had to
What
message.
Ron said.
I had to message Seth today and be like, "Hey man, deja vu." Had to give him the old Euro in 3.
Yeah, I'm going to get into that.
As you should. All right, media assets. Oh, of course. Okay. And that's there. Bro, did y'all see poor CD Lamb?
Oh, that he's going to be out like 4 weeks?
Yeah, did you see the play that made it happen? Like,
no.
Woof. It was one of those classics, like you could see the ankle do this when it wasn't supposed to.
Oh, nice.
Gross.
That's offensive.
I'm offended.
For the Cowboys?
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just offended.
Well, I mean, after this weekend, I mean, it's fair.
Big time offended.
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
Big time Bex. All right.
Charlie in the chocolate hole.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, hold on. We went on a whole nother tangent. Anyway.
You got it.
Who's
Ron,
up today?
Ron, I don't know what you're doing over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Loving these non-answers. I don't know why September's still stuck in my head.
Because it should be.
Well, I mean, I know it got brought up the other day, but now it's like still there. I love the thing that I read where someone said that like wait times on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride were like tripled because everyone was trying to ride it since they were playing September the whole time.
Well, they changed the song and everyone's like, we have to wait so long just to write it.
Oh yeah, they literally were just playing September on loop all day Sunday, and that caused wait times to be like triple what they normally are.
Dude, if I was there that day, I would be so pissed that so many idiots. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if I wrote it that day and they played that song, I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." But I'm not going to be like, they're playing September. Everyone to Guardians, stop what you're doing.
Well, you know for a fact, some Florida resident absolutely like that was their day.
Yeah,
we're going to Disney.
You're right. You're right.
At least I hope that it was a Florida resident. If someone bought a ticket to go there just to hear November.
September. You mean September?
Oh, yes, September. I'm already looking ahead.
Oh, dear Lord. The first time it rains in November all day. Yep. In the cold November rain.
Yep, as soon as.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I worked Guardians, I would have fun with days and numbers and events.
Oh, I mean, like, here's the thing. Do I get it? Yes. Is it still ridiculous? Also, yes.
That's correct. That is correct. These are all accurate statements.
All right. So I think you're up.
Jacob, I am.
Because
y'all ready for me to be on my shit?
I'm ready for you to have like an actual intro, not this. I'm gonna get Ace because he's not paying attention with the little 4-second intro.
No, that's Ron that does that. I don't do 4-second intros.
That's what I'm bringing up. That's what happened last week. Is he thought he was gonna get me?
So you don't want me to do a 4-second intro?
4.5.
Okay, not a short intro. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear, Ace. Not a short intro, and don't do just the normal intro. Got it. Okay.
4.7.
Okay, I got it, Ace. No, I got it.
Is everybody ready? I'll take that as a yes.
So just go whenever.
Yeah. We're live. Whenever.
All right. Welcome again, dear patrons of this podcast and new listeners. For those of you that have been with us for a while, you know that we sometimes like to, have fun at this podcast. We like to make songs to intro this podcast. And, some of those songs speak truth to power and to life. Like in the song now that we have, there's something about each of us. Ace, get in on this intro. Come here, Ace. Ace, in that current song that goes, what does it say about me? It says something about one simple truth. What's that truth, Ace? Okay, Ron, get in on this intro since Ace is just going to leave me here. Ron, what is that one simple truth?
That you always win.
Ron, I love you. And thank you for saying that. However, I'm just a humble average Joe. I was going to say the one simple truth is this is the Quick Pop Podcast.
Step in the rain, feel the roar of the crowd. The Quick Pop boys, they're screaming loud. Ace is the face of the place, no doubt. Ron so strange makes the weirdness count. Jake's in the corner, grinning like a sin. One simple truth, Jake Coley wins. Quick Pop Podcast, feel the steel. Wrestling chaos, it's all too real. Step on the mat, take your stance. Ace, Mon, Jake, this is your chance.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That snatchy tune can only mean one thing. This is the Quick Pop Podcast. I am Jake. That was Ron. Ace is dead to me because he did not help me out with that intro. Hey, Ron, how are you? Only you doing?
Come through.
I know you do, Ron.
My boy.
Ron, you always come through.
Yeah, this is the Quick Pop Quick Minute.
It's a Quick Pop Quick Minute.
This is the Quick Pop Quick Minute. I'm your one and only host of this wrestling part with the Wrestling Podcast, Raunchy. The Quick Pop Quick Minute allows us to get up to date with the wrestling news that we may or may not cover in the show, so let's ring that bell and take it home. Pepper Niven is sidelined with a serious neck injury, explaining her absences from WWE TV, although Fightful Select reports she's expected to recover in time. With Niven out, Chelsea Green has humorously posted a job opening with the new Secret Service agent officer, teasing that WWE may look to replace her in the faction during recovery. Kenan Thompson and his company Artists for Artists are developing a biopic on WWE Hall of Famer Macho Man Randy Savage, working from a script co-written by Savage's brother Lenny Poffo. The film, still without a cast, will trace Savage's journey from baseball to wrestling stardom in WWF, WCW, and beyond, continuing the wave of recent wrestling films. AEW's All Out 2025 is the third straight pay-per-view pay-per-view to start in the afternoon. A move made to avoid clashing with WWE's Wrestle Palooza, but one of fans that both the US and UK have embraced. Tony Khan said in the post-scrum that the early start has boosted buy rates, especially overseas, and hinted that it could be a regular fixture for AEW events. That just happens to be 1, 2, 3 on Quick Pop Quick Minute.
Wait, what happened with what?
That was the quickest Quick Pop Quick Minute that ever Quick Minuted.
Ron, no one listening to the podcast heard anything. I think they heard AEW Macho Man job application. I think I can accurately say that's all everyone heard.
Ace, is that all you heard?
No, I also heard to avoid clashing with Wrestle Palooza.
Then let's run it back. This is the Quick Pop Quick Minute.
This is a Quick Pop Quick Minute.
Welcome to the Quick Pop Quick Minute. I'm your one and only host of this wrestling report within a wrestling podcast, Raunchy. The Quick Pop Quick Minute allows us to get up to date with the wrestling news that we may or may not cover in the show, so let's ring that bell and take it home. Piper Niven is sidelined with a serious neck injury, explaining her absence from WWE TV. Though Fightful Select reports she's expected to recover in time, with Niven out, Chelsea Green has humorously posted a job opening for a new Secret Harvest Legion officer, teasing that WWE may look to replace her in the faction during recovery. Kenan Thompson and his company, Artists for Artists, are developing a biopic on WWE Hall of Famer Macho Man Randy Savage, working from a script co-written by Savage's brother, the late great Lanny Poffo. The film, still without a cast, will trace Savage's journey from baseball to wrestling stardom in WWF, WCW, and beyond, continuing the wave of recent wrestling films. Finally, AEW's All Out 2025 was the third straight pay-per-view to start in the afternoon, a move made to avoid clashing with WWE's Wrestle Palooza, but one that fans should in both the US and UK have embraced. Tony Khan said in a post-media scrum that the early start has boosted buy rates, especially overseas, and hinted it could be a regular fixture for AEW events. And that just so happens to be the 1, 2, 3 on the Quick Pop Quick Minute.
I mean, it's still a little too fast, but I mean, I guess that was better.
Okay, you want me to run it back?
No. Do you want me to show you how to do it, Ron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey, Ace. Quick Pop Quick Minute. Hit that explosion.
This is a Quick Pop Quick Minute.
Good evening. This is the Quick Pop Quick Minute. Ring the bell. Start the match. Let's get it on with information for your heart and soul. Piper Niven tragically injured in a match, and they may replace her. Sadness. They are working on a biopic for the great Macho Man Randy Savage. His brother Lenny Poffo may write it. Great news! With Kenan Thompson directing it. I too love orange soda and all that. AEW is now contemplating, after three pay-per-views in a row, going to afternoons. Celebration from the UK and American fans alike. Will they actually do this? We do not know yet, but we will find out. That Tony Khan is such a smart man. And this has been 1, 2, 3 stories on the Quick Pop Explosion right here. Quick Minute.
love it. Ace, do you have a rendition of it?
Ace, you got it?
Ace, you got it?
Ace, you got this?
All right,
Ace,
no,
you
the
got
floor is yours.
it.
First
Ace,
of all,
you got it.
ADHD says no. But second of all,
what if we just did the whole episode with us repeating the same 3 stories in different ways?
All of a sudden, there's a AEW biopic about Piper Niven.
Yeah, it's telephone. We start mixing stories.
Tony Khan says they'll release the movie early because it increased buy rates.
Tony Khan's going to release the Epstein files? Is that what you said?
You know what?
because it
Wow.
increases buy rates.
Yeah, Purple Monkey dishwasher.
That'll happen. So how was your guys' weekend?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I won some, I lost some. The Texans are 0-3. Hate that.
Yeah, that's odd.
Even the Browns won this weekend
They did.
against Green Bay. Of all
Bears
people,
won.
against Green Bay. Oh, the Bears won?
The Bears won too. They beat the
Man.
Cowboys.
I hate football.
You know what,
Seth
Ron?
Rollins?
Ron,
Yeah.
I feel for you. I feel for Seth Rollins, but can't relate. Can't relate.
I mean, I beat Easy in the fantasy league, so that's a win.
Well, let's see. Let's recap. Let's see. I dominated in fantasy. I'm now number 1 in the league, by the way. Just point that out there.
Wait, are you?
Yes.
I'm number 1 in the league now. Yes, I am. I dominated. In fact, every single one of my players on my roster overachieved from what they were projected to do.
What's funny is he's number 1 in a sea of 2-1s.
Hey. Well, where's the number 1 at? Right here, baby. You're looking at it.
Yeah,
And then,
I can't complain.
Didn't we also do a pick'em this weekend?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I won that too. There's 2 pay-per-views, and I won each of them individually and both together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but time is coming up down.
Time's
For-
coming up. Is
Time
this
is
your
coming up down. Time
Is
is
this
coming
your
up
promo for
down
how you're going to be here on?
for the yearly league draft.
What are you talking about?
The one where we picked the rest.
The one that we did like literally a year ago.
Which this week is basically the last week, unless
Unless
hey.
titles change during regular shows.
Ron, let's wait till next week when it actually is the end, so you can talk about it. Because right now, I'm enjoying that I've won everything. So I'm going to take the humble, average guy approach and say, let's make this all about me today, and then tomorrow, you can have your moment. Ron, I just don't want to overshadow you with all of my multiple accomplishments. I want you to have your moment, buddy. I care about you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Way to turn that around. Now I'm happy.
Ron, this is what I am. I'm here to give you your moment in the sun for your one thing you've done. Well, I have my 5 or however many. I don't keep
I get that. I get
humble average guy. I don't keep count, guys.
that. I don't get that many. So
Thank you
for sharing that space.
What'd you say?
I said thank you for sharing that space.
No problem, bro. I do know that is coming up. 1, we do need to set a date and an episode to do that on. But 2, I do say this. I want to hammer out rules this year because I don't know if it's that we forgot or didn't do it, but there's certain things that I want to make sure before I pick this go around that I know can or can't help me.
I think I want to do the same because the fact that I listened to both podcasts concerning this draft, and I don't recall ever there being a winning predicament or a losing predicament.
Yeah,
that it's there's no risk or reward for it. And I'm like, dang. So literally an entire year, and we're just gonna leave it up to chickens.
I think we've left it up to those chickens, Ron. Yes. For anyone that does not know what we are talking about at this moment, since we are in the fantasy portion of this, last year we decided we were playing fantasy football, fantasy basketball. We decided we wanted to do a sort of fantasy wrestling league. So we each picked a roster of, God, I don't even remember how many people. Was it 20, 25?
I think it was around 20 to 25. Yeah, I think 25.
And so we made it to where we could only pick 5 champions to start. And then, the rest you had to fill out your roster with, I guess, people you saw that could be champions in the future. And you got points only based on when one of your roster won a championship.
Yes.
And so that is what we are discussing. That is coming to an end, and we want to do it again. And we are going to have to crunch those rules. We really should try to get more of our wrestling buddies involved in that, because I think that could be a fun thing to do with multiple people.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like slim down the rosters and then have multiple people with it. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like just leave it up to like just maybe 10.
That's what I was thinking. Like each person has 10, because I think since it was just the three of us this time, if we get 5 or let's say 6, I think it'd make more of a challenge, but yet you would still have decent talent with 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we should.
What's another thing that we could probably ink out with this?
What do you mean?
Like, what other rules could we put on this
I
draft?
definitely think we need to add tournaments. Like
say Konosuke winning the G1.
Yeah, like Konosuke winning the G1 should have got somebody points. I believe the Owen Hart tournament should get you points.
Yeah.
King and Queen of the Ring gets you points. I think if they just have like vacant title, well, that would be a championship thing. So even though it'd be a tournament, it would still be that. Anyway, I think any other like random tournaments that anybody may do throughout the year, I think those should count.
Yeah.
Well, I know we did count the Crown Jewel Championship because it was an actual title.
Yeah.
But I
think Owen Hart should have been counted because that was an actual physical belt too, but they don't recognize it on Cage Match.
Yeah. So we didn't count that, but yeah, no, I think tournaments should count. I think we should also make a Rumble victory count. I think any really
so a chance that they could win double. Because say they win the Rumble and then they win the belt from
at Mania. Yeah. So it wouldn't be immediate double, but like you said, you have a chance to double down with that. Yes.
Yeah.
I think
kind of the same with the G1 Climax.
Yeah, I think tournaments and I think tournaments and special events like that should count. Yeah. We'll have to think of some more stuff, but yeah, I do think there's other wrestling events and accomplishments besides titles that you can go off of.
I think that may be the best way to track it, honestly, because I will say the 3 hours that I spent on Cage Match looking at every single draft pick. I need to find a way to be better about that. Yeah.
And for the future, because it is one of the reasons that I won't even say winning because I don't know how much you're beating me by, but it's one of the reasons we're not closer. Is I think we do need a clause that if you're a person on a televised AEW, WWE, whatever wrestling show, and you win a like indie title, but you actually have it on like AEW or WWE, New Japan or whatever, I think that one should count.
Yeah, because
Mercedes has like 8 belts walking around, and they're all from indie promotions, but it's literally part of her character. It's part of the show. But I understand we did have a discussion where we were like, hey, only the major ones, because we didn't think that somebody would have a character based around that would have like Rev Pro's title and all of that.
I mean, I will say I did count Rev Pro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Because let's see, I have WWE, NXT, AAA, AEW, Ring of Honor, CMLL, TNA, New Japan, Stardom, and DDT. And then the only one that's different is Rev Pro. And I think there is 1 or 2 Rev Pros on there.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. I think for future of if anyone picks somebody that is literally
winning indie titles, but showing up on insert major televised wrestling show with said titles. It's like, okay, well, that should count now because they're carrying it around on this show.
Yeah, I think also one thing is like for wrestlers that have carried a title throughout the entire year, I think that should be bonus points. Because essentially, upon drafting, you would never get a point for it.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking maybe we set up at the end of the year, maybe somebody gets an extra point for having whoever had the longest title reign. Like right now, it's just us three, right? So between us three, whichever one of us had somebody that had the longest title reign, you get an extra point.
Yeah, I think that's more than fair.
Yeah,
because that will be easy to track too. Because they'll continue to shove it down our throats. Like, this is the longest reign ABCD.
Yep, exactly. Like it would have been easy to track because like a few years ago it would have been Roman, then it would have been Gunther. Probably here most recently, it probably would have been Cody. But
it's Athena.
Oh no, yeah, Dale, you're right. It's 100% Athena. Yeah, no, you're right. It's Athena, and then next would be Mercedes, which Mercedes would have been one that has had the title since I got her, I think. So like that would have been a year-long reign, like you said. But you would have had Athena, so that technically would have been long. So that would be the thing to technically. I guess me and you in that instance would have both gotten points because we both got them as champions, I believe.
And then they staged. Let me see.
Yeah. Because I think we both got them as champions, so we both probably would have gotten a point because it both would have been a year long. So that would just
it would have been 365. Yeah.
I would say make it to where it's like if it's a year long, you get a point. If no one did a year-long title reign, then what we do is we look between the three of us at this point and then decide who had the person with the longest reign.
Right. What do you think, Ace?
I mean, those rules totally are fine by me. Like, I think that's really all our thing needed was just like fine-tuning.
Yeah.
Like, I think the most at the core was fine. It's just little things that, like, when you're doing it your first time, you overlook.
Well, technically, this is our second time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that we're doing this because when around the time that I first got on this podcast, me and a buddy of mine was just joking about making like a fantasy wrestling thing. And I went into the weeds with it, with like making rules and stuff, and I've lost them by now. But it basically came down to, after I realized all the stuff you could get points for and whatnot, I was like, who's going to keep up with this? Like, unless I can find somebody that can get a computer program to do this, I'm not doing this.
I could do that.
Like, I had say what?
I mean, writing up a program probably wouldn't be the hardest thing.
I just like spreadsheets.
Okay, maybe we put a pin in this, and maybe I try to find the old stuff because, like, I had basically like you got points for winning matches, you got more points for winning titles. I can't remember what all it was, but yeah, I like it wasn't just like titles like we're doing. It was like basically week by week, you find out. You have to find whether your people like won or not.
Yeah, and you could do that through Cage Match.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a lot of work.
Right. See, like you said, this is when I first got in the podcast. So like it was before AEW. It was before this huge oversaturation of wrestling. And already then it felt like a lot of work. Now it feels like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Because you know what else was a lot of work, guys? 2 pay-per-views in 1 weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, did we both watch both of them?
Okay, let's go through. Ace,
I watched WWE because I watched it with Nell.
Whoa,
wait,
I watched,
he was
no,
in
let me
town?
clarify. No, we were just in the Discord. Now, granted, I watched a bit of the AEW one, not enough.
All right, so Ace watched.
Wait, hold on. Now there's a second question. There's a second question here, and I think you know what the second question is. He's watching WWE.
Kind of. Somebody else in the group was like actively streaming it, not him specifically.
But he watched it.
I mean, like, it was on. I wouldn't say he watched it.
Okay. That was my second question.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like he's like keeping up with it, but I mean, to be fair, he's always watched them because I know he gets on because I'll get the notification about such and such login for your Peacock back when I was using Peacock still.
Yeah, I need to cancel that.
Way ahead of you.
I think I'm going to
Okay.
keep it for a little bit.
So you can keep up with Love Island?
So I can keep up. See, my wife would probably murder me if I got rid of it so we could watch Traders.
Oh, yeah.
Twisted Metal is a fun show. And this time of year, me and my wife stop everything we're watching and just watch horror movies. And Peacock actually has a good selection.
Oh, Sunday Night Football for me.
Well, see, there you go. See, there's a reason. There's a reason to keep it. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Yeah.
It was just terrible for live sports.
Well,
so
you know-
my regards for Sunday Night Football.
Well, you know what was the worst?
was that?
Comparing Peacock's live streaming to ESPN's live streaming.
Okay, Ron, did you watch WrestlePalooza?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
watched both.
I did not watch WrestlePalooza, so let's start with WrestlePalooza since both of you guys watched that. First thing off, Ron, did you watch through ESPN?
Yes.
Okay, Ron definitely did. Ace, did you watch through ESPN?
I assume so. I watched somebody's stream of it.
Cool. So they both pirated it, ladies and gentlemen, and we cannot review.
Hold on.
ESPN does.
Let's not throw around words like pirated, although y'all
Okay.
are fiddle DD if you're going to charge $32 a pirate is me. But somebody else watched it legally, and I just happened to watch along.
Well, both of the streams y'all watched, how did it seem? Did it seem like it was good?
Oh,
Did it
yeah,
have-
no,
Quality wise, yeah, it was leagues better.
Yeah. Quality, it was amazing.
Really? Okay. So they got their. Well, see, the reason is because I had ESPN Plus, or still do, and that thing randomly, I'd be watching a basketball game and just be buffering while I'm watching the game, like to the point that like I see people dribbling down, and other than the colors of the jerseys, I'm like, I don't know who has the ball. It's somebody on my team. I don't know who that is. It's a blurry face. And so I didn't know if it would have the buffer issues that ESPN Plus had.
No, ESPN had it together. I will tell you that right now. You're like, since the Peacock deal ended, like, yeah, I'm already on board with ESPN's streaming service. But in this sense, I'm not condoning.
Yeah, prices
Yeah.
and everything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I get
Like all of a sudden the numbers started running in my head and I completely froze because that's way too many numbers.
Ron, you're okay. You're okay. You're pretty. You don't need numbers.
There's smoke coming out of my nose.
I believe it.
You should look into that. That's a problem.
You really should. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We don't have to go match by match because once again, we're about to talk about 2 pay-per-views. ESPN themselves gave this pay-per-view a C rating. Do you guys agree? Do you think it was better or worse?
Okay. I can see and get behind the C. I'll put it to you that way. I
Okay.
don't think it's unwarranted. They definitely could have done better. The only thing that I will say is, how do I best say this? The only reason the show did as bad as it did, in my opinion, is because of the Lesnar opener.
Yeah, the opening. Okay. let's get into it. I've obviously watched highlights. I know what happened. Why did they do this angle for the third time?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
No clue.
Like, because here's the thing: is like, so this obviously is telling me that there's going to be a rematch, right? I'm assuming that it's going to be at Survivor Series in California. But like, you've already done the Lesnar just beats down John Cena over and over again. So why didn't we do like a Lesnar and Cena have a good match, but like both like collapse and it's a double count out outside the ring, or neither of them can reach a 10 count, or Lesnar and Cena fight, and then Lesnar does like a crazy F5 to Cena through the table, and Cena can't get back in the ring in time. Like, why not that? Why do we have to once again do a Lesnar just destroys John Cena?
Because Cena's not a small guy. Lesnar only has good matches with small men.
I mean, I understand that, but Lesnar and Cena has had a good match. When Lesnar first came back from UFC, Backlash, their no hold barred match that Cena won, like, is one of, in my opinion, Lesnar's best matches.
Yeah, but it was a no holds barred match. This one was just a simple, straight like singles match, no gimmicks or anything.
I mean, you got to. I thought when I first heard that Lesnar won, I was like, oh, that's interesting, I guess. I'm like, you want to do a rematch? And then I started hearing that he just like decimated Cena. I was like, why did we do this again?
Complete squash. Yeah.
It's like, why did we do this again? There are so many other ways to do this.
Because TKO.
My guess, and this is just because I'm right there with you, like, why did it? They have some idea in their head that, oh, we're losing Cena soon, so we need to establish like a new, like, the baby face. And
but
in their
Lesnar's
head,
not a baby face.
no, that's their thing. Is they're saying, look, Lesnar killed the last remaining baby face. Now it's Cody and only Cody.
But the thing is Cody's already slayed the beast.
I think they were killing off.
I get what you're I get what you're saying. You're not saying setting Lesnar up to be beat by another babyface.
No,
you're saying. But here's listen. I would be with you if this wasn't the third time that this has happened.
I agree.
To me like we're just on a Cena retirement tour, and they thought, hey, you know what people want to see? They want to see that Lesnar Cena storyline where Lesnar destroys him again. And it's like, there are so many. Once again, I've established on this podcast, not the biggest Cena fan. There are so many better Cena stories to rehash than that.
I mean, we're getting one for Perth.
Yes. And they're doing it all online because Cena doesn't have any dates left.
Yeah.
But no,
it's just a shame that like they wasted one of Cena's dates on a Lesnar squash, which was I am fully believing that it was a TKO thing, because there's going to be a lot of people on ESPN, like on the ESPN app, that aren't necessarily familiar with wrestling, but they're familiar with John Cena and they're familiar with Brock Lesnar, and so they want to see that happen. I'm assuming.
You may be right. I don't know. I agree with Ace that was a weird way to start a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And
that was, to me, what killed it. If they had just put that more in the middle, I think the overall show would have been better. If
that would have been like the match before the main event, and you would have had like that take the wind out of everyone's sails, but then Cody came out and everyone's like, oh, well, we love Cody. You know, it's like, I don't know, like weird placement, weird decision, just an odd thing to do. You are correct. I think it is that they are trying to get this to where they can do Cena Lesnar again, because they're trying to, for the rest of the year, make their big pay-per-views feel big.
You know, beyond knowing that the last match at Saturday Night Main Event is either going to be Lesnar Cena or Orton Cena.
Well, we already did Orton Cena, so
I'm still holding out for Cena. Cena.
Rock.
God, I'm trying to remember. No, Oh, Joe Hendry would be cool. Cena Rock, I'm okay. Hiroshi Tanahashi. I'm still holding out for that one.
There you go. The rumor is, though, apparently there's rumors that The Rock's schedule has opened up and that he may appear at Survivor Series to set up him and Cena for Cena's retirement match. But I don't know why you already had The Rock pass the torch to Cena. I don't know why you'd have Cena's retirement match be The Rock.
Wait. You're telling me that The Rock suddenly is not desired?
Is not desired?
Because his schedule opened up because they suddenly realized, oh, not as need to have as we thought.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Hey, listen, they got Saudi for Mania money. The Rock schedule may open up for the type of money they can pay him now. But anyway, so like I said, we have 2 shows. Guys, hit me with the highlights. What was good? Was there a good match? Was there good booking? Was there something you loved? Something you hated? Like, hit me with the highlights.
EO versus Vaquer.
Yeah,
I've heard
that was match of the night.
I've heard that as well.
Match WWE's match of the night.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Fantastic match. It went on for quite a while. It was great.
Good.
Like, everything about it was spectacular, and I think the right person did win.
I would agree with that. I think it was her time.
Yeah, it was Vaquer's time. She's only been in the company for, I think, a little over a year or a little less than a year. Either way, they have put the rocket on her. She's the person, and she's more than talented enough to carry it. That and the mixed tag match was cool too. Like, there was a part of me that was like, oh, it's a little bit long, but they started doing the crazier spots with it and doing the actual mixed stuff with it, and I thought that was really neat. AJ's a little rusty, but I mean, 10 years, you gotta expect it. But she didn't look bad. It's great mixed tag. Everything else was okay, except
no.
Except Lesnar,
okay. I'm gonna say
Lesnar
one
Cena
thing.
was not okay.
I'm going to say one thing about the mixed tag. The worst officiating I've seen in a long time.
Did you not see the Usos versus the Vision?
Yes. Did you not see how multiple times they had no concept of who the legal man was?
I think that match was all about the fun.
There was one time where I think it was AJ tried to pin Becky and she counted. That's fine. They were legal. But then Seth hit CM Punk and tried to pin CM Punk. And I'm like, you're not legal. Get out. Why are you even counting, ref?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was watching that and it was driving me up the wall. Like, I know that was half of the story of like, oh, they're getting away with stuff, but there was some stuff where I was just like, all right, what are we doing? What is going on?
Heels be healing.
But it was driving me nuts. Like I was sitting there just the whole time, like, stop it. No, for a fact they're not legal. What are we doing?
My takeaway is ESPN's well-founded in giving it a C.
Oh yeah, that was my absolute favorite part of it all. Was
we paid for this and y'all could do better. Indianapolis lost to WrestleMania and you gave us this. Y'all could do better.
Do better.
But yeah, there was another show. Now I gotta ask, Jake, did you watch it?
You know I did.
Ace, did you watch it?
Like I said, I watched some because I got there late. The way things played out.
Okay, so hitting highs and lows. What did you guys think of AEW's All Out Toronto?
I'd give it a B. I don't think it was their best show, but I do think it was very well done. God, the match. Okay, first, let's start with tables and tacks.
Oh yeah, no, that when MJF was bleeding out of his wiener.
Ron, thank you. Oh my god. So, okay, he bloodies Mark Briscoe, does like a pile driver or something, and the first shot of the camera goes there. My wife is in the living room reading. She is not watching this match, right? MJF stands up. I'm like, holy crap! It looks like his. Well, I'll censor myself. It looks like his penis just exploded. And my wife went, "What did you just?" And then she stopped herself and goes, "Did it?" And like, and, dude, yeah, no, it looked it. Yeah, it was just the perfect blood splot to look like a lot more damage has happened to old MJF.
And
that match was crazy. It was
I
just
want
a
to credit to
win for
MJF though, real quick. He
Yeah.
came in from wrestling Mystico
Yes.
Yeah.
in less than 24 hours too. Less than 24 hours. He wrestled Mystico in Mexico, came back, and then wrestled in that tables and tacks match where Mark Briscoe basically just put tacks on the entire mat. Wild.
Dude, I mean, I know, like, listen, we've never talked crap about MJF. We've all said that, like, you know, fun on the mic, great in the ring, whatever. Dude, that dude is proving that he is the real deal. Like,
Yeah.
tables and tacks, and then, like you said, Mystico. Like, dude, that dude is showing he is the real deal.
Yeah,
but
out of everyone from like the Four Pillars, like I thought it was going to be Darby that has the rocket to the moon.
Nope, it was MJF and his exploding penis.
Yeah, love that. Love that. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just
No, you're fine.
MJF like just bleeding from the winky is hilarious to me.
Oh, it's very funny. But no, like, that match was just crazy. In like it invoked old ECW, in my opinion. Like they just came from the ECW arena, and that's exactly what just happened. That match was crazy, very crazy match. And Mark Briscoe gets the win. And it seems like he may be going after the TNT title now, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. What else was the triple threat match for the Undisputed Championship? I knew putting Okada and Takeshita in the ring together was already going to be good. I think that match was even better than I thought it was going to be. That match was so good. Just the stuff the three of them like put together, the ending of that match, I thought that match was great. Anybody else?
What else? Ace? Anything
I saw like the last two matches.
Okay. Well, we're getting there, Ace. Don't rush us.
I audibly gasped. I broke my jaw with how large, like, the women's fatal 4-way.
Dude, that's where I was going next. Yeah.
The results of that, I was like, my jaw snapped. I was like, wow, they pulled the trigger on it.
They pulled the trigger.
Chris Statlander is your new AEW Women's World Champion, giving Toni Storm the seatbelt pin.
Yeah,
it was taught by one Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, which very interesting where they could be going with all that.
And even Wheeler was out there ringside for Chris for like before the beginning of the match. Like you had that going on. It was like they're about to do something with Chris, but I didn't think that they were going to put the belt on her, which deservedly, she deserves that belt.
Yes, she does. So sideways, sidebar. Before I even get into the match that you're talking about, Ron, the video for that match.
Oh, cinema.
Dude, it was basically like an old school like trailer for like an Ocean's 11 Guy Ritchie Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
So
No, I definitely got the
good.
Pulp Fiction vibe.
Yes, so good. I'm surprised, like you said, that she lost, because I thought this whole Toni Storm looking for her death thing was going to be a long term, like this 4-way would happen, and then within the next 2 months she would lose the title to somebody 1-on-1. But yeah, I didn't think it would happen in this 4-way. But like you said, Chris deserves it. She has been putting in awesome matches. Her series of matches with Monet was great. Her stuff with Willow, no, she deserves this. Chris Statlander has been awesome for that company. And seeing Toni Storm again without, it's like last time she lost, she went away for a while. I hope she doesn't do that. Like, I would like to see a storyline of Toni without the title, lost and not sure what to do, Like, I think that could be fun. But yeah, that match was probably one of the top 2 matches of that night, I think.
Yeah.
It was very, very good. I actually want to talk to a second about a great match that I did have a problem with. And that's FTR versus Cope and Christian.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a very, very good match. A great opener. Man, they had that crowd, right? Beth Phoenix returns to take out Big Stoke.
I like how he just stood there. He was like, well, this is me.
Right? Yeah, he's like, this is happening. There's nothing I can do to stop this.
Yeah.
My problem is this. FTR is so good with finishes to matches, right?
Right.
I don't know what the hell they were doing with this finish. Like, so they pop up out of nowhere, hit Cope with the Shatter Machine. 1-2, he pops up. So they throw him against the ropes, do another Shatter Machine. 2 Shatter Machines in a row, to which that Shatter Machine, he bounces off and like lands in the rope, so he's like not on the mat. And then like within 10 seconds, stands up and spears a guy. And 1, 2, 3, Cope and Christian win. Why did you make the finish that he takes back-to-back finishers and then immediately hits his finisher?
It's all about the momentum going off the ropes. It's all about I totally agree.
Because like, here's the thing, it's like, so they had Christian come in after the second one and like hit one of them, like pull one of them out, hit the other one, stumbles, edge spears, 1, 2, 3. So why didn't you have them hit a Shatter Machine? No, look shocked. Then going for the second one, and the second one, Christian pulls him out, hits him, and then Edge hits the spear. That would make more sense because you'd have more time in between Shatter Machines. Like, I was very disappointed with that ending just because FTR is so good in big match situations of like putting together a great ending. And I was like, when that match ended, I was so disappointed at that ending. I was like, that for a good match, that was, whoever thought of that, it's like, guys, no, this was not the way to do it. Also, so then you have Edge and Christian win, but then Nick Wayne comes out in a wheelchair and they handcuff Edge and beat up everyone. I did love the spot where he's telling Beth to leave and then she kisses him and says, I love you, I'm sorry, and then just starts like wailing on FTR. Yeah. I thought that was awesome. But in my mind, why didn't you have her come out, take Stoke out, then shenanigans happen with the patriarchy, FTR wins, and then like FTR, not satisfied, then are beating them up, because obviously by handcuffing Edge and beating his wife, the feud's not over. You're going to continue it, but you're continuing a feud that you let the good guys win. I'm not saying you can't do that, but like I
think it was a mixed bag just because they were in Toronto and this was the first time like Cope and Cage were together in 15 years?
Yeah.
in a legit tag team situation.
Yeah,
I
and
think they wanted
yeah.
to give him the win, and then they wanted to deflate.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I get it. I think if they would have had a better continuity with the ending of the match, the rest of it wouldn't have bothered me as much, you
Right.
know. But it's
Yeah.
just like after seeing that, I was like, eh. And then like I was like, well, then why didn't they just let them win? Because like I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Like I love the match. I'm looking forward to the rematch. I like the rivalry. They worked very well together. All of that. Just the ending of that just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, we'll see what happens. What's their next pay-per-view? Dynasty?
No,
Wrestle Dream. Wrestle Dream.
Wrestle Dream in September? No,
October.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, because full year's November. So yes, in October. What else? There was the crazy ladder match. What did you think of that, Ron?
I feared for Speedball Mike Bailey. I feared that they had done something with their leggy on that flippy do to Hechicero.
That was a crazy spot. I also thought the spot where they all picked up the ladder and carried it to the side of the ring to dump who was it that they did that to? But they dumped him off and he fell through the two tables outside the ring. I thought that was an interesting spot.
Yeah.
They had some interesting stuff here. But Brodito retains. And then the big story is Jack Perry's back. And he's back with Luchasaurus.
That warmed my heart.
Bringing back the boy and his dinosaur, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I think we've turned the corner with Jack Perry. Do you think he is going to be Jungle Boy again? Or do you think Jack Perry is just going to be with Luchasaurus? And yeah, they may call themselves Jungle Express, but like it'll be Jack Perry.
Maybe, or they call him Jungle Jack. I don't know. Well, I'm curious to see how they're going to package him.
Yeah, because
I don't see the loincloth anymore. I will say that. I don't see that.
I don't see the loincloth. I don't see a lot of the stuff that is Jurassic Express. However, I mean, nostalgia hits hard with some people, so maybe they do it. I don't know.
Did you chant? Did you do the
I did not, but the reason is when I was watching that that night, it was almost midnight when that match finished, and I was going, I'm going to bed. And then I finished the main event the next day. So no, I did not do the chant. I was halfway asleep going, this is all awesome. This is all cool. Finish it up so I can go to bed.
Right. All right. Anything else we want to take away from All Out Toronto?
The main event was really good. Kyle Fletcher, I think, established himself as a main event player. Great match. Hangman apparently tried to break Kyle Fletcher's neck about 3 times.
That was cool.
You like it when somebody's neck gets broken?
That was cool. Yeah, I mean, they're strong. They got strong necks.
They got strong necks? Okay.
They'll be all right.
But
it's not like he's Kota Ibushi or something.
Well, let's hope not. But yeah, no, I thought All Out was great. As you mentioned earlier in the quick minute, I do hope Tony Khan goes to afternoon pay-per-views, because for someone like me, I'm not going to be able to watch him live because I got a 2-year-old running around. However, though, it allows for AEW's ridiculously long pay-per-views to not, for the average person, keep you up till midnight watching a pay-per-view. You can watch it in the afternoon and then do something else that night.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to go for AEW. It's going to hurt them a little bit during football season, or college football season. But if they can still get good numbers during football season, I don't see why you wouldn't keep that going.
Right. No, you're right. Not wrong.
Thank you, Ron.
I'm very articulate.
I'm right. You're not wrong. That's Ace. Ace.
Ace.
Why would we?
What did I do?
Ace, we cue you up to talk, and then you sit in dead silence. What's wrong, Ace? Ace, do you not like us anymore?
It's not an answer we need answered right now.
Ace, I used to remember a time when you appreciated our shenanigans.
You appreciated our shenanigans.
Yeah, you appreciated them. Why don't you appreciate us? Go appreciate.
Again,
No, that was the cue.
Yeah, you should have played the music on that one. Ace.
honesty is the scariest policy. I'll just put it that way.
Ace, you should have played the music on
Wait,
that.
let's say it again. Let's say it again.
Here,
Let me
Ron,
cue it up.
you go.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. Here. That was too early. Fine, cool, fancy, schmancy.
Someone has the yips.
We popped a little too early there, Chief. Remember to vote for your favorite Fat Bear for Fat Bear Week this week.